Hi, everybody. Good morning. I hope you're having an amazing day. So, this is Jackie Schwab from JackieSchwab.com, the founder of the Press Pay Lifestyle Signature System and a professional success coach. Um, so, today I want to tell you the dirty little secret behind work life balance, and you might not like it. So, I was speaking with a fellow mastermind participant from the Fearless Coach Academy's mastermind by Peter Scott the fourth. And this topic of work-life balance came up, not necessarily on the mastermind, but with one of the participants on social media. And of course, since I am a work-life balance coach, like that's one of my specialties, who works with career moms, one might suspect I have an opinion on said topic. And so here's the thing about work-life balance. First, everyone uses that term, and mostly because like the search engines pick up on the term work-life balance, or they could get people to read their blog about work-life balance. Um, but this true like 50-50% of your life is work and 50% of your life is um, work and 50% is life. And like there's some Lady Justice scales that say it's always half and half. Well, that's really a fantasy, isn't it? I mean, for me to say anything less would be disingenuous. But essentially, what we're really looking for, and it doesn't search as well, is a harmony between what we do in our work and our life. The other piece is like I am fondly say there are really six big areas in my life, right? For me, it's my calling or my career. It's my connections, my family, all the people that I love. It's my creator, or the person that, if you believe in God or you believe in Buddha or you believe in energy, whatever is the greater calling or the greater creator. I believe in the core, which is me, like self care. Um, I believe in cognition, which is like the health of my brain, and I believe in conditioning, which is the health of my body. So if I were to try to balance work and life, five of them fall in the life bucket and one of them is in the work bucket, and I'm not really sure that that's going to work so well. It's going to teeter to one place. So the real trick, I believe, is that you have to know what your value system is. Um, do you believe they're your top three values? Maybe integrity, friendship, or love, whatever the top few of your values are. And then you make a decision every single day on how much of that precious unrenewable resource of time that you're going to allocate. And now there are lots of ways and tricks and tips and tactics and habits and things like that that we work together with in the coaching to give you more of what you want. But ultimately, you have to define what successful work-life balance means to you. What is success? Not what your neighbor thinks success is or the cube mate thinks success is, but what's really success to you? And then what do you value, right? And then it makes making decisions between whether today you're going to take everyone in the carpool or you're going to go in early to work, easier decisions because you know what you want, you know how you're going to get there, and you know what you stand for. And a lot of this imbalance in work and life really comes from kind of having life exist for a long time, sort of just continues to happen to you. And then big things get added on top, and we don't really take the time to sort of pause and reassess all the assets we have in our life. And then if that definition of success still works for us. A quick example for me is um, my goal when I was in college, or actually my goal when I was a young person, was I wanted to be the first person in my family to graduate high school, the first one to graduate college, the first one to get a corporate job and be a C-suite executive before I was 30. I was going to have, my mother-in-law tells me, I said 10 children, and I was going to do all of these things, and I was going to have a master's degree and all. And so that's like a lot of stuff anyway. But when I turned 28, I had my first child of four, not 10. And I just added it on top of that crazy work expectations. So I still worked all the time, yet I also now had a child and I wanted to nurse. So, that's a little more complicated than, bottle feeding. And I never stopped to say, do I still want to be the 30-year-old CTO or CIO? I just kept adding things into my life and not really looking at whether I needed to let go of some of the other things. So the dirty secret about work-life balance is there really isn't this 50-50 split. But it doesn't mean you can't find a harmony between the important things that are part of your life. And honestly, work is only one of five or one of six important things to me. So it would be a terrible, terrible injustice if I had 5 of 10 things, or 5 things were one bit of important and work was the next one. Now, again, I realize that we have to make a living. I have 4 kids, I clearly have to make a living, but there is a harmony we can reach. We just have to define what that success with balance means to us. So if you found value in this, please, please, please click share with a friend that might need to hear the same thing. I just want you all to know, mamas, you're doing fine. Everyone's life looks different. Everyone's balance looks different. So if you would be interested, please share or come join over our Success with Balance for Career-Driven Moms Facebook group. There's over 100 other moms right now in there that are going through the same types of things you are. So this is Jackie Schwab reminding you to embrace your pause, play the game that you want to win, and prosper with a life by design, not by default. Bye, everybody.